All right, class, we're back here, and here's an example of comparing and ordering of fractions. Okay, I have three fractions here. We're gonna put these in order from greatest to least. Okay, so from greatest to least. So first of all, we have to find a common denominator. So we have to find a common denominator for all of these denominators. Okay, so what you do first is you skip count. So you go over to 8 and you skip count. And I usually say go up to about 25, 20 or 25. So I'm gonna go 8, 16, 24, and 32. I'm gonna stop right there at about 32. Okay, now I'm gonna skip count by 6. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Okay, I'm gonna skip count by 12. 12, 24, 36. All right, I should find a lowest common denominator, so I want to find the lowest common denominator. So let's see if they have any. They have 24 in common. They have 24. All right, looks like 24 is my lowest common denominator. This one has 24, this one has 24, this one has 24. These two have 12, but this one does not have 12. So my lowest common denominator is 24. Okay, so 24 is my least common or lowest common denominator. So I'm going to change everything to 24s. So now we're going to change each of these to make them 24. Well, let's start out with this one. What makes 12 24? Okay, think of your multiplication facts. Yeah, 2. So whatever you do to the denominator, you have to do to the numerator. So that becomes 10 24ths. Okay? What times 6 makes 24? 6 times, yeah, you got it, 6 times 4. Whatever you do to the denominator, you have to do the same thing to the numerator, right? So 4 times 4 equals 16. This is 16 24ths. All right, what times 8 gets you 24? Yep, you got it, 3. So times 3, so that would be 9 24ths. Okay, so now I can easily compare and order these. So if I'm going greatest to least, then I'm going to say 4/6 or 16 24ths. So I'm going to write it down here. So we're doing greatest to least. So our first fraction is going to be 16 24ths. Our second fraction would be 10 24ths right here. And our last fraction would be 9 24ths. So there's our answer. We just put those in order from greatest to least. Okay, so remember the steps. First of all, we had a skip count to find the lowest common denominator. So we had a skip count by each one. You pick the lowest number, the smallest number that they each have. Well, this one, the only number they had was 24, so that was the lowest. So we had to change each of those to 24 so we could compare them. Then once you have the 24, you have to multiply. You have to find equivalent fraction. That's really what we're doing. We're finding equivalent fractions, aren't we? Yeah, that's what we did before. So you have to multiply both sides by the same number to get the fraction that you need. Once you have it on and they're all the same, you can just easily order them by the numerators then. 16 is greater than 10, 10 is greater than 9. All right, guys, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. All right, have a good day, guys. Bye, bye.